Hey everyone, welcome back to the Soundbite. My name is Andrew, and today we're going to be jumping back into some Lovebites here. After the first video reaction that I did on the last one, it was a tremendous response from everyone. Was kind of surprised because, like I said in the video, I hadn't really heard of the band before, so I wasn't sure what to expect and what sort of an audience they had. But it seems like there's a huge sort of appetite for them. So I've definitely had to check out more. I had so many suggestions made from everyone about what to check out. So it was a bit difficult to kind of go through which one to go for next. But I've decided to go with the song "The Hammer of Wrath," which is the official live video. So I'm kind of sticking with the live videos. I'm guessing this is the right way to go with this band. Checking out the live footage of the band and seeing the performance side of it. And yeah, so I'm loving what I've heard so far with that one track. And so it's going to be interesting to see what to expect this time around. I kind of made some judgment on what I thought they sounded like, and I definitely got a bit of a power thrash sort of metal feel to them. But I've been told that there's a lot more to them than just that. So, which is great to see because I'd love to see a bit of diversity as well. But yeah, I do love the speed and precision of the band so far. That's been an interesting sort of thing so far that I've noticed about them. Really, really cool. Anyway, there's been a few suggestions for this one, but I will give a shout out to a Donegal62 and a Gitterich for making this suggestion. But like I said, there was so much response that I'm sure there was a lot more other people that was sort of suggestion for me to check out the Hammer of Wrath. So here we go with Lovebites, the Hammer of Wrath. Even the sound, it sounds like amazing as well. God damn. I love the tempo in this. Wow. Let's quickly pause it there. Geez, yeah, this is even better than the first one. Like, I am actually loving this one. This actually gives me a big sort of testament feel. I'm gonna make obviously comparisons to so many other different sort of styles of music and bands that I know, obviously, and it's just my way of processing what I'm sort of checking out, you know. So I'm not by any means sort of like pigeonholing into this one thing and that's it. 'Cause I know there was a few people that said, you know, oh, why do you think this is this way or that way? I'm just trying to process it all. That's all it is. And this one, I'm definitely getting like the sort of old school thrash metal sort of like Testament kind of feel, which is really, really cool. And I'm a huge thrash fan. So whenever I hear a new thrash band that I haven't already heard, because believe me, I've heard a lot of them. I kind of light up a little bit because it is kind of one of my genres that I go to a lot. So, and this one is kind of just ticking the right boxes so far. It's amazing. Tempo is really like great. Like it's got that sort of like thrash feel. Yeah, I'm liking this so far. It's unexpected because of the way that they sort of look and stage and stuff, and you just don't expect that kind of music, you know, to come out from them. But it's great though. between guitar solos here. Wow, that's a great solo. Had a bit of a sort of slight sort of Middle Eastern kind of feel in that kind of solo there. Whatever you call that. I always kind of call it a Middle Eastern thing, but it's probably not. But it's certainly a sound that a distinctive sound that I like. Th This is amazing so far, and it's got that yeah, like I said, that thrashy sort of feel. Definitely got an old school sort of feel to it as well. I will say that the not only is the sound actually like the actual audio recording really really good as well, but like the performance, like everyone is kind of just on point, like just they're really kind of tight as a band as well, and that's not something that you necessarily always see from some bands sometimes when they play live with this kind of music. Like, and especially with thrash, you kind of have to be that way because it does sound a little kind of off if it's not quite tight or doesn't sound right or whatever. And especially with the tempo and everything's got to be kind of just on point. And yeah, the Love Bites certainly does it very, very well so far. And this looks like it's from an official video as well, like an official DVD, Knockin' at Heaven's Gate, which I guess it was released a couple of years ago now, live in Tokyo. So yeah, I got to check out this entire show, I guess. Maybe I'll be checking out more clips or something. I'm not really sure, but because I've got obviously a lot to check out from the band, so I kind of want to not focus too much on one show because if I want to watch the whole show, then I want to kind of see some new stuff in there at the same time, you know. So let me know what else to check out from other shows and stuff as well. But I'll definitely check out a few more from this particular show because I think this is the same show as the first one in the other video that I did, right? I can't remember now. The thing, interesting thing about it is that it kind of has again like another side of the band. Like there was definitely that sort of like fast-paced kind of thing in the first video, the Holy War video. But this one's definitely got a different feel to that, and it's definitely got more of a thrash sort of thing. Again, like I said, I'm a big thrash fan, so I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Yeah, and even the bass coming through, like it's just wow, wow. That's all I can say is wow. Um, I was digging that. That was really cool. I kind of felt like it just flew by that one as well. Even though it's just under 5 minutes. Not a super short song, not a long song either, but I just felt like it just went by really quick. That's thrash metal for you, I guess. Though, yeah, that's a winner for me, and I am very 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 keen to check out more stuff now because I'm now seeing that side of the band, and I'm now very intrigued as to what else they've got to offer. Like in all honesty, if they offer more of just that. I'd be very, very happy, and that's another band I can add to my thrash metal list. So, um, that was yeah, like in the first video that I did with the Holy War one, it was unexpected. I didn't know what to expect. I should have expected the unexpected in that it was made it was suggested in the a lot of the band made videos that I've done so far, and that was obviously another band that I had obviously recently discovered that was also, unexpected. And obviously, I'm a fan of them now, and we've been checking out more of their stuff, So, and that's kind of what led me to this. Like, it's been one thing after another, like finding one band that led me to another band, and it's really cool to kind of go down that path again because I haven't really done that in quite a while, in all honesty. Not that I haven't been trying, it's just that I haven't been discovering anything out there that's been getting my interest at all so far. So, I see these bands that have been sort of, blowing up and stuff, a couple of them here and there and stuff. And it's just like, I don't really get it, So, and it's not a fault on the band or anything like that. I'm not having a sort of a go at anyone in particular. It's just the stuff that seems to be what's popular is not really what I like, and that's always been a thing for me as well. Like, and I know a lot of other people in the comments have been saying the same thing, especially in the last few years, that they've kind of discovered that they have sort of not been seeing a lot of great stuff out there either. And then have had to kind of go more underground to kind of find all the good stuff, like this. And it's weird how this would be considered underground, and yet they're playing in front of a huge audience. So, and that's not typically what underground metal really is a lot of times, because a lot of the underground stuff tends to be sort of smaller, kind of like they have smaller audiences, and or they're very largely unknown or whatever it is. And clearly this band has a huge audience. I mean, just this video alone has over 1 million views. So the band's got a huge sort of following. It's amazing, like these bands follow kind of have this great sort of following and do all these great things, and it's just like the rest of the world is like just completely oblivious to the whole thing. But that is heavy metal in a nutshell, right? Like the whole genre seems to be sort of, some people are quite kind of surprised when they you talk about some other bands like Testament or whatever. I don't realize, when they go to one of their shows and they go, "Oh wow, there's all these people here," and it's like, yeah, these bands have been doing this thing for a number of years, and they got a huge following. So the whole genre seems to be just a undiscovered kind of like thing. So it's interesting to kind of even for metalheads like myself, to kind of discover bands within the genre that even I have not even discovered or anything like that. So yeah, this is really interesting. I really like what I'm hearing, and there's been a few other suggestions from other people as well about more bands to check out. It looks like it's from Japan as well, So it seems like the Japanese music market, the metal market, is something that I need to kind of really dive straight into. So thank you very much for all that. Thank you for tuning in as always, and please subscribe if you haven't. Thank you to all those who have subscribed. It's been an amazing sort of January, and yeah, so that's really appreciated, definitely. And I will definitely see you, or hopefully see you, in the next video.